Hi, my name is Tim Bird and I'm an exercise specialist based in Gloucestershire. I run a weekly class for people with mild to moderate Parkinson's, and I also have several other clients with more advanced Parkinson's who I visit at their homes, or they come and work with me on a one-to-one basis at my studios in Cirencester. I also work with clients with other neurological conditions, with clients who are at risk of falling or have a fear of falling. So today's class is a 30-minute session focused on aerobic activity. So you should become a little bit breathless. It also includes some flexibility and some mobility exercises. It is for people who are used to exercise and confident to work in standing and working at a level that is somewhat hard. The aim of the class today is to challenge your cardiovascular system to improve your heart and lung health. Before we start, a couple of safety notices. Remember, if it hurts, don't do it. And if you become particularly breathless or you feel unwell, stop and rest. Check around you for any hazards. So if you put your arms out and swing around, you are not going to come into contact with anything. Check for any trip hazards, anything around that might be hazard, just remove. Have a glass of water at hand in case you become thirsty, and you will need a sturdy dining room type chair and a tennis ball sized ball. I've just got a soft toy here, or you could use a pair of rolled up socks. Okay, the first part of our session is our warm-up. This is to increase blood flow, to raise the body temperature, to prepare us for the main aerobic component. So if we'd all like to start marching on the spot to start off with. Elbows roughly at 90 degrees. Moving to about shoulder height, elbow coming back behind you. And we're going to transition now to high knees. So we're lifting the knee higher, roughly up to level with hip height. Touching with the opposite hand from the side. And then back to an easy march. Our next exercise is side stepping with finger flicks. So I'm just taking one step to the side and back. I'm extending my arms in front of me and extending the fingertips. Off we go for 15 seconds. From the side, so I'm fully extending my arms, and back to an easy march. Next exercise I call ice skaters, so wider base, foot coming behind us, touching the heel with the opposite hand. Off we go for 15 seconds. Nice and wide, keep the chest lifted, keep looking ahead of you, try not to look down at the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to an easy march. Our next move is the box step. That's 2 steps forward, 2 steps backwards, and off we go, 15 seconds. After about 4 or 5 steps with one leg leading, see if you can change to the other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to an easy march. And stop there. Right, we're going to do a few flexibility and mobility exercises. So I've got my feet just over hip width apart. We're going to start off with head turns. So I'm turning slowly to one side, back to centre, slowly the other. We're going to do 4 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4 each side, I should have said. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Our next one is our chest stretch. Put the hands on the buttocks, lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other from the side, looking ahead, and holding this for about 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stretch there. Next one is shoulder rolls backwards. So you feel the shoulders coming up, back, down and round. Off we go. We're just going to do about 6 of these. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, just remind yourself, quite a wide base. Check for any obstacles, you don't hit anything. Hands out to the side for trunk twists. Looking over the shoulder in the direction that you're turning. We're going to do 8 of these. I think that's about 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, next one. You need your chair for this one. It is leg swings. I'm going to swing the leg which is nearest to the chair. It comes up forward, kicking in front, and then flicking up behind me. Doesn't matter which leg you actually swing. From the side, you see the leg fully extends, then flicks up as the knee comes underneath the hips, flicks up. So we're getting a stretch on the thigh as it flicks back and the hamstrings as it flicks forward. Let's do 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hopefully you've noticed there that my upper body is fixed, so all the movement is coming from the hip, and I'm flexing at the knee. I'm getting a good stretch as I kick forward. I think it's about 5, 6, and as I flick back there, 8, 9, 10, a stretch on my thigh. Good. The last one of the exercises to work on the mobility in the hip joint is external hip rotation, coming up, out, round and down. Let's do 5 of those. Up, that's 1, up. Now I'm using it's not meant to be a balance exercise, so I'm resting a hand on my support. I think that's 4 and 5. Bring my chair, my support round to the other side. Up, out for 1, up, out for 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's our flexibility and mobility. We are now on to the main component. So the heart rate has dropped a little bit, so we'll start off with an easy march, just to try to elevate the heart rate. Keep marching whilst I introduce the first exercise. Each exercise we're doing today will be for up to a minute. Whilst we're marching, we are going to be doing a slap of the thighs, a clap, touch the shoulders, reach as high as you can, then reach over the back and touch the upper back. Are we ready? We're going to go for 1 minute. 3, 2, 1, and slap, clap, shoulders, reach, upper back. Slap, clap, shoulders, reach, upper back. Slap, clap, shoulders, reach, upper back. If you're feeling energetic, you can pick the pace up a little bit. Slap, clap, shoulders, reach, upper back. Slap, clap, shoulders, reach, upper back. If that's too much for you, just slow it down again. Slap, clap, shoulders, reach, upper back. Slap, clap, shoulders, reach, upper back. Slap, clap, shoulders, reach, upper back. Slap, clap, shoulders, reach. 5 seconds to go. Slap, clap, shoulders, reach up, upper back, clap, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Back to an easy march. Right, next one, we're going to start off with a slightly wider base. Opposites, hand to heel, hand to heel, hand to knee, hand to knee. We're going to go for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Heel, heel, knee, knee. Heel, heel, knee, knee. Again, if you're feeling a bit more energetic, you can put a little skip step in there. So, heel, heel, knee, knee. If that's too much for you, just slow it down a little bit. Knee, knee. 10 seconds to go. Heel, heel, knee, knee. Heel, heel, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Marching on the spot whilst I introduce the next exercise. We are going to combine 2 side steps with finger taps. So the thumb is going to tap the tip of each finger in turn. So it starts off, the first finger is our pointer, our next finger is our middle, then we go back the other way, ring finger, and then pinky. Are we ready? We're going to try and go for a minute on this one, quite a challenge. And pointer, middle, ring, pinky, 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 halfway, pointer, middle, ring, pinky, pointer, middle, ring, pinky, pointer, middle, ring, pinky, pointer, middle. Say it to yourself if it helps. Pointer, middle, ring, pinky, pointer, middle. 10 seconds to go. Ring, pinky, pointer, middle, ring, pinky. Last 5. Pointer, middle, ring, pinky, and back to an easy march. Well done if you managed to do that one. Quite a challenge that. Right, you keep marching whilst I demonstrate the next exercise. Much wider base now. This is the squat with an uppercut. Squat down, uppercut there, and as we come up, we're going to stretch those fingers there. So it goes down, we're alternating, come up, and you stretch the fingers as you reach across. Are we ready? We're going to do this one for 1 minute. Off we go. Squat down, come up. That's it. Have a look at the fingers. Are they stretched apart? Down for a squat and up. If you're feeling good, you can squat a little bit lower and up. Down and up. If the knees are a little bit dodgy, don't go down quite so far. And you can see as I come up, my rear heel is elevated. Down, that's halfway up. Down, up. If we're feeling good again, we can speed it up a little bit. Down, up, down, up. That's too much, just slow it down. Down, up. Look at the fingers, up. 10 seconds to go. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Last one, up, and rest there. Right, for the next exercise, you'll need your tennis ball size ball, your soft toe, your rolled up pair of socks. Right, whilst I'm demonstrating, if you can keep marching, that's legs and arms moving. The first one, we're going to do a box step, and as we do the box step, we're going to pass the ball from hand to hand. Are we ready? 30 seconds worth. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Now just remember which leg's leading. And every 4 or 5 steps, we're going to change the leg which is leading. So I just change the lead leg now, still passing the ball from hand to hand, trying to look ahead of me, not down at my feet. I've changed my lead leg again, we've got about 10 seconds to go. There we go, change the lead leg again. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to a march. Make it a little bit more challenging or just different. As we do the box step, we're going to pass the ball behind our backs. And I'll do 4 or 5 one way, then I'll change my lead leg and I'll change the direction that I'm passing the ball behind my back. Are we ready? 30 seconds worth. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. That's 1 there, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Now I go in the other leg leading and I'm passing the ball around my back the other way. That's 4. Let's change direction again. 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Last time the other way, I'll change the direction as I change which foot I'm leading with. 3, 4, and rest. Right, the next one I'm going to demonstrate from the side. Have the ball with the arm fully extended out in front of you. You're trying to keep the ball in that area there. The other hand starts by the chest and it jabs out and catches the ball there. And the other hand has come back to there. So from this side, it's come back to there. So let's just have to do 10 of those. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done if you managed to without dropping the ball. Let's make it a little bit more challenging now. Let's do side steps whilst we are catching the ball out in front. Are we ready? We'll go for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 5 seconds gone. I'm just doing one step at the moment. If you want to make it more challenging, you can do 2 steps, but trying all the time to keep the ball in front. If that's too difficult, just stick to the marching on the spot. We've got 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Right, keep marching whilst I introduce the next exercise. We're going to do a bit of shadow boxing. Now, I'm not a boxing coach, we're just doing a bit of little exercise with some boxing moves. Right, the first thing we're going to talk about is our stance. You're still marching whilst you're watching. So from parallel stance, I'm going to be taking one little step forward, just a half a step. So I'm feeling balanced now. Imagine you're on the tube, rocking from side to side, you're going to be steady. So let's just all try that then. So from parallel stance, just take one little step forward. And that is our balance. If I had a ball now, I could roll that ball between the legs there. I'm not balanced on a tightrope like that. One leg out to the side, knees slightly bent. Right, from here, our footwork, so imagine we've got a pair of gloves on, just under our chin. We're going to take one front foot leads, 2 steps forward, and then rear step, rear step. So it's front, front, rear, rear. Let's just do that, just to do a few of those. Front, front, rear, rear. Front, front, rear, rear. And then just look down, check your feet. Are you still in a balanced position? So if somebody knocks you from the side, you're not going to fall over. All right, knees slightly bent. Right, the first shots is going to be a jab. So whichever leg's leading, that hand goes out first. Fully extend the arm. There's the shot number 1. Then shot number 2 is the cross shot. And as I come across, watch what happens to my rear foot. The heel lifts off as I rotate the body. From the side, we've got the jab and then the cross. And again, jab, cross. Let's have a little go at that without the footwork initially. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. One more. Jab, cross. Now we're going to combine it with the footwork. Bit of a challenge now. So we're going to say to ourselves then, front, front, jab, cross. Then rear, rear, front again, front, front, jab, cross. Get that rotation. Let's put a bit of power into it. Rear, rear, front, front, jab, cross. Good, right, 30 more seconds. Let's go. Front, front, jab, cross. Rear, rear, front, front, jab, cross. Rear, rear. 10 seconds gone. Front, jab, cross. Rear, rear. Feeling balance. Front, front, jab, cross. 10 seconds to go. Front, front, jab, cross. Rear, rear. Can we get one more in? Front, front, jab, cross. Good, right, jogging on the spot. How much are you sparring now? Right, the next shot, you keep jogging whilst I show you. From my good stance again, balanced stance, these are head hooks. So my lead leg, a hand on the same side, comes around. So my elbow's now facing forwards. Then my rear hand comes around the corner. Look at that rotation there. And the rear foot's come off the ground again. So it's head hook one way, head hook the other way. And we're going to do that with the foot movement. Are we ready? Gloves up. Check the stance. Front, front, head hook, head hook. That's it. And you can explode as you come out there. Front, front, head hook, head hook. Get that rotation. Rear, rear, front, front, head hook, head hook. Another 15 seconds. Front, front, head hook, head hook. Good. Feel that rotation there. Head hook, head hook. One more. Front, front, head hook, head hook. And jogging on the spot. Right. We're going to do one more shot. This is the uppercut. You keep jogging and watching. Here's my stance again. Now for this one, the uppercut, I'm going to bend the knees first and I explode upwards. And then I come down again, my rear leg, rear hand, up. Okay, so it's down, up, down, up. Let's just try a couple on the spot before we introduce the footwork. Are we ready? Down, up, down, up. We've got that rotation again. Down, up, down, up. Really explode. Now with the footwork, say it to yourself. Front, front, down, up, rear, rear. Front, front, down, up, rear, rear. 10 more seconds. Front, front, down, up, rear, rear. Last time. Front, front, down, up, and jogging on the spot. Right, our next one, a nifty bit of footwork here. We might need our chair for some balance. Bring your chair a little bit closer so you can rest one hand on it if necessary. Right, the first one is the 3 movement. 1, 2, 3 march, then lift the other leg up, hold for 3 seconds. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Off you go for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 5 gone. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 10 seconds gone. If we go a bit faster. 1, 2, 3, but still hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm alternating which foot I'm balancing on. If that's too fast, you slow it down. 1, 2, 3. And relax there. Right, just carry on marching whilst I show you the next exercise. Right, go from the side now. Right, from here, one step goes forward, one foot steps forward, lift the rear foot and it stamps back in place. Front foot then comes back to join it. Lead then with the other leg. 1, lift, back in place, 2, 3. So we're going to do this for 30 seconds. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Other leg leads. 1, 2, 3. Get the arms doing something as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can we go a little bit faster? 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, 3. Forward, tap, replace. Forward, tap, replace. Forward, tap, replace. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 5 seconds to go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And back to an easy march. Right, we're going to add on some more steps now. So we're going to have our 1 forward, a rear tap, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm not a dancer, but this is beginning to sound a bit like a cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we ready? 30 seconds worth. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 10 seconds gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, if you can. 1, 2, last 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Da, da, cha, cha, cha. Well done. Right, keep marching. I'll introduce the last little sequence of exercises. These are either going to be half jacks, where I tap my toe out to the side, or for those that are feeling energetic, they can go 2 feet out, 2 out, so out and in. So it's an either or. Whilst we move the legs, we're going to start off with the hands going to the side. Just make sure your support's not so close that you're going to knock your hand on it. Are we ready? 30 seconds worth. Off we go. So tapping our foot out to the side, and at the same time the arms come out to the side. I'm starting slowly, then I'm going to build it up, and if I'm finding that easy, I can go do a full jack, or Some people call it a star jump. If that gets too much, I'm back to half jacks. Good, 5 seconds to go. I want you to carry on doing these half jacks while I introduce the next one. You carry on. Now, this time, your hands are going to go in front, but legs still out to the side. Are we ready? 30 seconds, and off we go. Once again, if we're finding this easy, and the knees are good, we can do out and back, out and back, out and back, out and back, out and back. But if that's too much, we stay with our half jacks. We've got 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. I'd like you to carry on whilst I introduce the last one of the 3. You carry on. This one, we've got one out to the side, one arm in front, the leg which goes out to the side, that arm goes to the side. Both come in, slap the thighs, other leg out to the side, arm out to the side, other arm goes in front. We're going to go for 30 seconds, slowly to start off with. Off we go. One to the side. One arm to the front, one arm to the side. There we go. Good, that's the first 10 seconds. Alright, we're going to speed it up a bit. And once again, for those that are up for it, not getting too breathless, we can make it both legs going to the side. Good, we've got 5 seconds to go. Getting a little bit tired now, so I'm going to slow it down a little bit. 3, 2, 1. I'd like you to march on the spot while I show you. We're going to put those 3 together. So we're going to go arms to the side for 1, arms to the side for 2. Arms in front for 1, arms in front for 2. One arm in front, one to the side for 1. One arm in front, the other arm in front, other leg, arm to the side for 2. So that's our sequence. We're going to go for 30 seconds. So I'm referring to the arms when I go side, side, front, front. Ready, go. And a half jack to start with. Side, front, front. One arm in front, one arm to the side. Side, side. That's 10 seconds. Front, front. One of each, one of each. Side, side, front, front. One of each, one of each. Or both get together. Side, side, front, front. One of each, one of each. Too much for you. Slow it down. Slow it down. 3, 2, 1, and back to a little march. Right, that completes the main component. We're just going to finish off now with some stretching and some relaxation. So with me then, you need your chair for this one. I'm alongside my chair, taking your chair in position. The leg which is furthest away from the chair goes back behind, just the toe touching down. The arm which is furthest away from the chair reaches up to the ceiling and you lean towards your support. So we're trying to get a stretch come all the way down here into our upper thigh. To accentuate the stretch, you can push your hips forward a little bit. You can clench the buttock on this side, but try not to overarch the back. When we've done 15 seconds on one side, we can turn around and we're going to do 15 seconds on the other side. So one leg behind, hand which is furthest away reaches up and leans towards the support. And just breathing normally whilst you're doing these stretches. We're going to hold each of these stretches for between 15 and 20 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Right, the next stretch is our hamstring stretch. This is for the muscles at the back of the thigh. So you're going to sit down on your chair, on the leading edge of the chair. I'd like you to extend one leg. So the ankle and the knee and the hip are in alignment. You can rest on the bent knee. You bend from the waist. Keep your chest elevated so it's just your lower ribs are getting closer to your thigh, upper thigh. And you bend forward till you feel a moderate stretch on the back of the thigh, the hamstring. And as before, we're holding this for between 15 and 20 seconds. What we do to one side, we do to the other. Just so you can see from the front. Ankle, knee, hip in alignment, resting on the bent knee, leaning forward but keeping my chest elevated till I feel a moderate stretch. And I'm holding this for 15 to 20 seconds. 3, and just breathing normally whilst I'm doing this. And relax. Right, slowly back to our feet. Next one, just a chest stretch to finish off with on the stretches. Hands on buttocks, lift the chest, squeeze the elbows and shoulder blades towards each other. So you're hopefully feeling a stretch across the chest. And again, I'm just breathing normally. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Maybe just shake that out. A little bit of relaxation now. We're going to do 2 moves from the 18 movement Tai Chi. So the feet are going to be just over hip width apart, knees are bent, I'm relaxed. Palms facing your tummy. As the hands come up towards face height, you're breathing in. When they get to face height, turn the palms away, reach up as high as you can, and on the way down, exhale through the mouth. Let's do 2 more of those. Breathing in, palms facing, up to face height. Keep breathing in through the nose. Reach up, exhale. Keep the knees soft. 1 more to do. Breathing in, palms turn away. Exhale, on the way down, and relax. Right, we're going to go right to the end of the 18 movements to balancing the chi. So the palms are just below the level of the navel, palms are facing upwards. As the hands come up towards chest height, we breathe in. They get to chest height, they turn over, and you press down. Let the shoulders relax on the way down. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Just shake that out. Right, that's the session. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Welcome any feedback or any comments or questions. You can comment on the comment site there, and I'll leave my phone number at the bottom, or you can get in touch with me via the Parkinson's UK website. So once again, thank you very much. That's Tim the Gym. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.